Hey guys, Bento Xtreme here once again to bring you guys the latest info and new information on what's happening in these four categories: J-Rock, StarCraft. What else, Brian? My brain is a fuck today.
Oh, you said J-Rock and StarCraft,
yeah.
Anime, and video game world.
Yes. So guys, without further ado, my friend Brian's here is going to cover some new info and some exciting information on what's happening new with anime.
So guys, this week California is actually raining today, so we're actually filming indoors. I know you guys are used to seeing us when us two together film an outdoor in a park in a nice little area. But California's raining today, actually.
Exactly.
So we are actually going to film indoors today.
Yes, guys, California does have rain. That's just a sad reality that we have to deal with.
Yeah, it doesn't snow, but it rains.
It does. So, what's new, Brian?
What's new? I'm gonna start with Gundam action news. It's great, huh? We got Gundam.
Yeah, Gundam's always.
Yeah, but however, it's a sad news today, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Gundam Unicorn Part 3 was some illegal uploading on NicoNico.com. A 46-year-old man actually uploaded a legal pretty much Unicorn Part 3 of their OVA. He was convicted of pretty much 1 year of prison time.
Really?
And he's going to be on suspension for 3 years, actually. That's really pretty bad, actually.
That's really bad.
Japan, the judge said if he ever finds another case of similarity, he might be serving more jail time after.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
So he'll suffer more for another person's acts?
No, his acts.
Oh, his acts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if they find any more evidence of him doing more legal stuff like this online, they might give him more of a longer sentence.
See, guys, that could happen here. Follow the law. Do not upload illegally.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch any of those movies, FBI warning saying $100,000 or even 5 years of prison, that's right, actually.
Yes.
You could actually get up to 5 years of prison for just doing illegal stuff.
Exactly. So, what else is new, Brian?
There's a World Cosplay Summit joined by Russia and England in 2000.
Russia?
Yeah, Russia's joining in, actually.
Wow.
It's like a World Summit cosplay thing, actually. It's like an organization that does cosplaying for around the world. But Russia was one of the countries that actually joined in this year, so it's kind of weird seeing Russia again.
Exactly. You don't really see too much coming out of Russia.
Yeah,
that's great, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of... And then that's pretty much it. I mean, that's kind of weird, but the World Summit would be launched in 2003, actually, by 4 particular countries, actually. By 2011, it expanded to 17 countries, actually.
That's great to see the anime going around the world.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And some of the countries that are involved is Australia, Brazil, China, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Malaysia. Oh my, there's so many. Netherlands, Mexico, Singapore, even South Korea.
Oh, nice.
My motherland, actually. Spain, Thailand, and even United States. And the newest addition is Russia, actually.
Russia. So welcome Russia to the anime world.
Anime world. So sounds great. So another great news in anime is live action Phoenix Wright Ace Attorneys coming up.
Of course, Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, one of our friends named Mike, he's really into the game, and he actually cosplayed last year and everything.
He is really into this anime.
So they're making a live action a show, actually. It's coming out in February 11 in Japan, so guys stay tuned. Probably Nico Nico or even Crunchyroll is probably going to sub it and release it. And live stream it. Live stream it after. My last news in anime world this week is actually about Zelda.
Zelda?
Yeah. Zelda, Viz Media, I know they were doing manga release for Zelda, actually. They're actually releasing a 25th anniversary collection set, actually.
Has it really been 25 years, Brian?
Yeah, it's been a long time already, guys. So they're actually releasing this. It's going to be roughly about $16.99, actually, in US dollars. That's not too bad, actually. It sounds a little pricey, but it's a box set. And they said they might include something in the box, too. So.
That's great. So, and did they say anything about a price?
Yeah, $69.99.
$69.99, I see.
And then $89.99 in Canada.
Well, of course.
I feel bad about the Canadian viewers sometimes. They plus too much money on it.
Exactly.
So guys, if you guys want to check it out more. There's sources from actually Anime Expo, InsideAnimeExpo.org. So if you guys want to get more information, go to their websites. And that's it for anime news this week.
Well, guys, there's not much J-Rock news this week, but I do have some special treats for you. JMEworld.com has recently held many interviews with many artists with what they're doing and what they're up to. Sugizo had a charity concert with Luna C. If you guys know, he's one of the old artists now involved with X Japan. He had a interview held with JMEworld.com. right after the earthquake. So if you guys want to find more about what's going on with him, about his solo career, you guys can find more info about that on jmworld.com. Well, Brian, Sugizo is awesome. He's part of X Japan. So what do you think about this? Like, along with him, not only doing charity, but other artists doing charity work for Japan.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I'm amazed that more J-rockers are getting involved in this whole charity work.
Exactly, it's great.
I mean, they always say, "Oh, rockers or whatever," but that's not true. Not in Japan, at least.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're actually doing. I mean, even in America, people do a lot of charity work. But I mean, after they're having this huge incident about the earthquake, more and more Japanese people are involved in this whole charity work.
I think it's great to see that a lot of these big J-rock bands that make tons of money come out and donate their time and efforts and money to help the victims of this, not only in Tokyo but in underdeveloped nations. I mean, you don't really see that too much anymore, so it's great to see that.
Yeah.
So
back to me, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have one more thing actually.
What do you have?
Okay. If you guys are familiar with the band Creature. They recently had a tour in the Harajuku Astro Hall in Tokyo. If you guys want to find more about that concert, go to jmworld.com. And guys, there's a lot more interviews with many other J-rock bands that are involved in the J-rock festival in Japan and some other concerts. Jammy World has a great site to find these interviews. So if you guys are interested, go to their website to find out more information. So Brian, that's it for J-rock this week. What's new with video games?
Well, I'm not gonna. Video game world is actually very short this week.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't find anything great this week, so except Modern Warfare 3 just came out on Tuesday, so I'm hoping the video game geniuses and the gamers are enjoying their video games.
Exactly. Probably people are playing. They've been probably playing Modern Warfare 3 for like the straight 3 days.
Yeah.
2 days for.
Yeah, but I have J-pop news actually.
Really?
Yeah, me and you, I think we have a Hatsune Miku news.
Yes, we do have Hatsune Miku news this week.
Well, my news of Hatsune Miku is actually it's about Nico Nico actually. Nico Nico is streaming free Hatsune Miku's concert. The 2 concerts that they actually released was from Singapore, and they're actually releasing them for free on Nico Nico, so you could actually watch it for free. So if you're a starter Vocaloid fans, you might want to check this out on Nico.
That's a great way to start.
Yeah, and it's great. If you I know Vocaloid's like a new start of trend of music actually. So if you guys want to check it out, this is a great way of checking out. And Nico, I'm thanking very Nico about this whole thing. Nico is doing a lot of free things out there actually. I mean, with that J-Rock thing we had.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, Nico is actually trying to promote themselves because they're like the Japanese YouTube channel that they have. So hopefully you guys want to check it out. This is my
go check it out. Great way to get started, guys.
So what do you have else?
Well, guys, there's another concert for Hatsune Miku this next year. If you guys know, Hatsune Miku recently had a live party 2011 yesterday across the United States, live streaming in theater. I'm sure you guys went to it. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it. Well, if you guys remember, or as you guys know, the Tokyo Dome, where X Japan have had many concerts in the past, right, Brian?
Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Tokyo Dome was awesome. I mean, it's one of the hugest domes, actually.
If you guys are not too familiar with the Tokyo Dome, it can hold more than 100,000 people. That's a lot of people, guys. That's like 1/10 of a million people. Just to give you an idea.
So I wonder how this Hatsune Miku concert is going to turn out.
Exactly. Well, guys, if you guys are interested, the concert is going to be held for 2 days on March 8th and 9th of next year. The main event website will be holding random ticket drawings between November 23rd and January 12th. Maybe in the next video update, I'll give you guys more info on how to sign up for that random drawing. And the general ticket sales will begin on January 28th. So if you guys are fans of Vocaloids or fans of Hatsune Miku mainly, go purchase the tickets and go check it out, guys.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's it for the video game news and anime. Well, what else do you have, Brian? That's about it?
For me, that's it. And then back to StarCraft.
Yes, guys. Well, this is part 2 of the StarCraft series I'm doing.
SC2 again.
SC2, guys.
Okay, I'm wearing the shirt, guys.
Okay, SC2, guys. So, what else? Guys, to keep you waiting, as you guys know, I'm going to talk about Terran units this week.
Terran.
Terran's my friend's favorite race to play with.
However, I'm switching maybe to Zerg.
Zerg's a little bit easier and better. Zerg's always better. I have a conversion here. Anyways, guys, well, the 3 new units. The first one I want to talk about is a Shredder. It's a mechanical unit, has 180 HP, and the abilities of the Shredder is when it's deployed, it can deal 20 damage per second to anything within its range. But here's the catch: if you have friendly units, such as your own units or your allies' units, in range of it, it deactivates. So it renders it useless. So the only way to make it effective is to keep away from it. It's kind of like, I want to say it's like a Spider-Man, but it's a Spider-Man with a force field.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, so it's
I used
like,
to love Spider-Man and
exactly. So it's like a Spider-Man with attitude.
Sounds
so
great.
think of like a Spider-Man with a force field. So it's pretty cool.
So what's the next?
Well, not so fast, Brian. It can also be made by the factory, and it takes a while to get set up, but it's an awesome weapon. We'll see how it can be used.
Some
especially
more units in the factory, actually?
Exactly, more units in the factory.
Wow,
so guys, well, the next unit, well, it's not really a new unit, Brian, but it's a new mode.
It's great.
It's great.
About that.
Is the Hylian battle mode. It's a mechanical
battle
unit.
mode!
Exactly, it's like a Transformers. If you guys don't know what the animation looks like, you guys can see the link below and see what it looks like. It's an awesome unit. It has 135 HP. It does 8 to 19 damage between light units versus heavy units. And the thing is, when it transforms into the Hylian battle mode, it can better. It's better able to defend against hordes of like zealots and absorb that frontal damage in that mid to late game rush strategy that the Protoss or Zerg have with their Zerg greens all that.
That would be awesome.
So it's an awesome.
So Hylians are going to become a late unit too.
It is. I mean, it's more durable, like against siege tank fire and just late game harasses, not just like the early game. So
that's going to help us a lot.
It will,
because I don't ever use Hylians ever in my late games.
No, exactly. So if you guys are interested in using Hylians, this is another mode you guys want to check out. It's awesome. Guys, and the last unit I'll talk about is the Warhound.
Warhound.
Okay, it's an armored mechanical unit. It has 260 health and does 4 to 8 damage versus light to air units.
So this one's the one that's replacing the Thor, yeah?
Well, yes, it's replacing the Thor. And it's just like the Thor. It's just as big. It's a smaller, compacted Thor. It's better because it can absorb the siege tank fire. It can go into the heat of battle with 3 or 4 siege tanks blasting upon it, and still walk in and destroy that before you take your ruins into the lighter units.
Oh,
where you get the splash damage. You don't have the splash damage of this unit. It's an awesome unit. It's well suited to take out siege tanks. It's not really great against mechanical units. So if you're using this unit against Zerg, it's not as effective, so it's better against Protoss and Terran. So that's what to use it for. So guys, that's the units for Heart of the Swarm for Terran. Anything else to add?
Well, we're gonna post up those unit pictures actually after.
Yes, after this video, you guys can check them out. They're awesome.
Yeah.
So and I'll post a link to the more pictures, and even the official Blizzard video on the new Terran units, so you guys can check that out. Well, Brian, you have anything else to add?
No, that's it this week.
We'd like to thank our affiliates. Anime News Network, JMEworld.com, Anime Inside.
Yeah. AX Inside.
AX Inside, and on Blizzard, any contributors for this week. And guys, thank you for tuning in to BSX, your #1 source for anime, J-Rock, StarCraft, and J-Rock, guys.
And anime.
And
video game.
And video games too. Sorry guys, we're in a fog, it's really early.
Yeah.
And thank you for supporting us. And till then guys. Remember to Bento your samurai to the extreme!